Nelson Mandela was turning, I believe, 75. Could be 70. He turned a lot of years, so somewhere in that window. And he had just been released from Robben Island in South Africa. And suddenly, out of nowhere, I, as the then CEO at Sony, got a call in a big boardroom. Nelson Mandela's on the phone. Of course, I laughed. I said, yeah, right. The guy gets out of prison, 29 years, calls him middle-aged white American in California. That's his first call. No, 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 no. Can't be. Can't be. And I ignored it and again and again and again. And finally, the South African embassy said, it's really Nelson Mandela on the phone. And he said, I want to come to the United States, and I would like David Rockefeller on the East Coast and you on the West Coast to host an event for me. I said, sure. Why would I say no? Guy's been in prison 29 years. No. Doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound generous. I said, yeah, sure. Gladly. And I was kind of thrilled, and it was what an honor it was. And I was trying to think why he wanted to do it. And he said, let me tell you a story. Tell me a story. And he sits down and tells me the story of when he was in this prison, and that when he was about to be released, one of his guards that had been with him for many, many years came to him all excited, telling him he was going to be released from prison. He was all excited to tell me. And I looked at him, and I realized and said, I was never in his prison. I was never in his prison. Never, never, never. You know? And I realized that was the secret of what I had to do. I had to recognize that my country was in a prison. And this is the story he told me. And this is the story he told all the businessmen. I'm here to raise money and enlightenment about my country, for my country, by these people in America who can help us. And I need to get them to help us. And he tells them the story of this guard that comes there. And he said, if I allowed that jailer to imprison my dreams and aspirations, I would never have made it the whole time in prison. I never let him do it. And what I have to do now is I can never allow the dreams and visions and hopes and aspirations of the young people in South Africa to be imprisoned. And you can unlock them. You can help fund not just money, but your time, your effort, your intellectual resources into our country. And therefore, it will be a tremendously peaceful and powerful embodiment of everything I've dreamed of and everything I aspired for. And I believe to move my feet and my heart in that direction. And he told that story to me, and it unlocked my wallet, and it unlocked a lot of the people's wallets that were there, and also their belief. And it was a story they paid forward. So I saw a man who had been literally brutalized by being in prison 29 years, saw his life not as a prison, but as an opportunity to deliver for his country and for his people, an opportunity by telling that story and empowering others to believe that if they could free those people in that country to believe they had opportunity, if they could do that, it would be worth every moment he spent in jail and every moment that and money they spent in that support. And I saw the power of that story. I would open the hearts of the toughest business people and open their wallets.